were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the drugs began to take hold.
You're either in or you're out. Right now.
I want to gamble.
I never want to hear those words out of your mouth again.
Gambling is not your problem.
Has anybody ever told you before your bad luck?
Most gamblers, when they go to gamble, they go to win.
Those were my mother's dying words.
When we go to gamble, we go to lose. Show me the money.
Let's get out of here, man.
Show you money.
Honestly, let's just go. Let's go to Vegas.
Jerry, I want you to say what you would mean it, brother. Show me the money!
It's the Sports Memory Vegas pregame show.
We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Oh my God, here we are. 2021 March Madness. It's going to be unbelievable. I can't wait. We're about an hour away from tip. This is literally my favorite time of the year. NFL playoffs, NBA playoffs, college football playoff. I don't care. This is the best playoff. March Madness is the most exciting thing to happen in sports. And the first day of the round of 64 is incredible. If any of you guys watched last night's game, holy hell, did the tournament start off with a bang. Every single game was crazy. Texas Southern coming back from down 10. Drake, Wichita State, crazy ending of the game. I mean, Michigan State blowing a 5-point lead with a minute to go and the ball. Just absolutely incredible. And I don't think it stops today, folks. This is going to be a tournament for the ages. For the ages. And here, again, if you listen to the Sports Memory Bracketology, we broke it all down on Monday. Newman and I did a great job. If you start it now, you'll have just amount of time to work your way through it before the tournament starts. But if you didn't, what I'm going to do every day before the tournament, before the games, I'm going to give my picks. I'm going to give a little bit of gambling advice, but let me tell you right now, I'm not gambling. The tournament is too unpredictable. Underdogs went 0-4 against the spread yesterday. Right now, I'm in some tournament challenges, and that's the only money I'm putting on the line. But I'm not you. You can definitely play these, definitely fade me. I was money last weekend. I did all right last night. I had Michigan State. Unfortunately, that was my big one. So I did good on the 16 seeds. I had Norfolk and Texas Southern. Unfortunately, I had Michigan State and Wichita State that both did not come through. So here we are. Today's slates, I'm going to rattle through these. I know you guys are streaming through work, trying to get everything done, so I know this is quick. So real quick, here we go. Just going to fire these off right in a row. Starting with Virginia Tech, Florida. I think we have two middle-of-the-pack power conference teams, and I just don't like the SEC, and I don't like Florida. I love Trey Mann. They probably have the best guard in this game, but I think Virginia Tech is battle-tested, and plus, I want the tournament to start off with an upset. So I am taking Virginia Tech in the first game. If I was betting, I'd take Virginia Tech in the points. Second game, Colgate, Arkansas. Everyone is crying upset here, but I bet those people have not watched Arkansas basketball. If you've listened to me over the past month, if you listened to the podcast on Monday, you know me, my wife, we love Arkansas. They are 5 deep that can all score double-digit points. Colgate just can't match that. Take Arkansas, but if you're betting, take Colgate in the points because I do think it's close. After that, we got Drexel, Illinois. I think Illinois absolutely handles. Drexel shouldn't even be in the tournament. They weren't even good in conference play. I would take Illinois in the points. We do not see another 16-1 upset this year in this tournament. Next up, we have Utah State, Texas Tech. Again, you know I love my 11 seeds. I absolutely love my 11 seeds. But not in this one. This is my only 11 seed. This is actually, I changed it now that Michigan State lost. I have two 11 seeds winning. This not being the one. Texas Tech, I love Chris Beard. You know, I have faded Chris Beard, or not faded. I've rolled with Chris Beard all year. That doesn't stop now. I'm taking Texas Tech, and I would also give the points as well. Oral Roberts, again, sort of like Drexel, shouldn't even really be in the tournament. Ohio State is clicking at the right time. Roll with Ohio State. Hartford Baylor, I have Baylor winning, or if not in the championship, in almost every single one of my brackets. I love what Baylor's doing. They got the losses out of their way. Roll with Baylor. One of the most fun games. Again, I love the 8-9 games today. I think they're fantastic. At 4:00 on TBS, you have Loyola, Georgia Tech. Here is another upset. I think the Ramblers are going against probably the worst team that they could in Georgia Tech. Alvarado's playing amazing. Georgia Tech is underdogs. They are plus money. If I were to have a upset of the day, this would be mine with Georgia Tech over Loyola. Moving into the other 4:00 game here, Oregon State, Tennessee. I think this might be the game I'm least interested in all day, simply because I don't like either team. Oregon State got hot in their conference tournament, and Tennessee just plays a boring brand of basketball. So I'm going to take Tennessee simply because I don't think Oregon State can score many points against their length and the athletes that Tennessee can roll out. But if you have either one of these two teams going far, I feel sorry for you. Moving into Liberty, Oklahoma State. We talked in length about how studs can carry a team. I know Liberty is an upset special here, but Oklahoma State have really, really, really beat some teams this year. So I'm rolling with Cade Cunningham, and if I were, I'd lay the points too. This year, these mid-majors just didn't get battle tested, and Liberty hasn't seen anywhere close to the talent that is Cade Cunningham. So that is absolutely the play for this one, Oklahoma State and the points. Now comes my favorite game of the day, Wisconsin, North Carolina. I chose to. I could have got tickets to go and see this game. I had an opportunity to go and watch this, but I absolutely refuse to go watch a game in Mackey Arena. So I passed on those tickets, but I think this is I think this is overtime written all over it. UNC probably has top 3 talent in this entire bracket as an 8 seed. They're playing pretty deep, probably the best basketball they have all year right now. But maybe you call this Big Ten bias. I don't think those million seniors on Wisconsin, they have 6 seniors, some that are 24 years old. There is no way they don't win a game. Wisconsin's had a disappointing year, but I think they beat North Carolina, and I think they give Baylor a scare on Sunday. So I'm taking Wisconsin as another upset here, as another plus money team. Then we got Houston, Cleveland State. Kelvin Sampson does what Kelvin Sampson does, beats the teams he should. No upset there. Another game that I got that I really, really, really wanted to take. I really wanted to take North Texas over Purdue, and not just because I'm wearing cream and crimson right now. Purdue has streaky young guards and not much tournament success on their roster right now. I think they're a really young team, and that just kind of serves up for upset special. So I'm taking Purdue, but I don't love it. So I hold the stance that I might come back to this game tomorrow morning saying I told you so with the North Texas upset. But if you want to play it safe, Purdue's the way to go. They are a really talented team, just super, super young. In I think the bottom 20 percentile in experience. And experience rules March. Moving into 10-7, another one of my really fun games that I want to make sure I am sober enough for tonight is Rutgers Clemson. I think Clemson might be the most overseeded team in this tournament. And I think Rutgers plays a really tough game of really, really tough game of basketball to play. They will foul you a million times unapologetically. Rutgers is actually the favorite here. A ton of money have swung on Rutgers, and I think that's really, really smart. That's another upset that I have today is Rutgers over Clemson. The next game was one of the more tricky ones. I don't know if it'll be a good game. I actually think it might be quite boring. Syracuse, San Diego State. San Diego State has built a consistent brand of basketball. They have been there absolutely year in, year out. And Syracuse is really high ceiling, really low floor. San Diego State's the favorite here, and I'm going with another upset, another Syracuse win. I think San Diego State really can't prepare for that length in that 2-3 zone. They haven't seen anything like it all year. And I'm just, as you can tell, I'm picking a lot of Power 5 teams. I think in this format, talent really prevails. And as much as I respect what San Diego State is doing there, I just don't think they can keep up with an ACC team with the type of basketball, different brand of basketball that Syracuse plays. So rolling with Syracuse. Final 2 games of the night. I think Press Virginia absolutely handles Morehead State. I bet Morehead State is a great story. Kind of came out of nowhere this year. I think they were picked bottom 3rd in their conference. But again, roll with Press Virginia. If you listened on Monday, Newman and I really like this team, and we think West Virginia could make a Final 4 run. We really like their guards. And last but not least, we got everyone's darling 12-5 upset, 23-1 Winthrop over a Connor Gillespie-less Villanova team. I think Jay Wright, I have a really, really hard time. I mean, that's why I got sucked into the Michigan State Izzo bet last night. DraftKings got me with their promotion code, but which is why I'm not betting. I mean, if I can't get Izzo right in March, I think this is a very, very tough year to follow. So I'm rolling with Villanova, but I think that's also a game. If you can stay up late enough, if you haven't had too many drinks throughout the day, stay up for that game, because I think that I actually like Winthrop to cover, but I like Villanova to win. So again, guys, thank you so much. I know I went by really fast, but again, I know all of you guys are just absorbing so much content that I wanted to make sure you guys kind of got a little bit of a breakdown. Real quick, just to recap, I have Virginia Tech, Arkansas, Illinois, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Baylor, Georgia Tech, Tennessee, Oklahoma State, Wisconsin, Houston, Purdue, Rutgers, Syracuse, West Virginia, and Villanova. All right, guys, again, have a great day. Dude, the tournament got canceled last year. Be happy it's happening. We're so lucky. And let's just enjoy it, because sports are awesome. And again, like I said, this is my favorite day of the year. I will be back tomorrow to recap with how I did and give you Saturday's picks. Everyone, enjoy your Friday. Happy March Madness, and I'll talk to y'all later.